Alright, today I'm gonna install my Flowmaster exhaust Super 50 on my 2008 GMC Sierra. The inlets on this one are offset and 3-inch ID on both sides. So I went to O'Reilly's, bought me some 3-inch OD couplings, figuring since the exhaust was made for it, it would slide right into the stock piping, but no, it doesn't. So the inlet side of the stock piping is 3-inch OD, so the exhaust slips right onto that side, and I ended up just the exit side is it fit inside of the coupling, so that's gotta be like 2 7/8 maybe, but it's smaller. So I mean, you can see that's a 3-inch OD coupling that fit right over it. But so I ended up just sliding over the inlet and welding that coupling into the outlet or the exit, and that slides over the tailpipe section. But I ended up buying that dewalt sawzall. That's my first sawzall ever. It came in really handy because I needed to save as much of the stock piping as possible. So I didn't have to add an actual pipe to it. I was just using the coupling was enough. But yeah, it worked out really well. That sawzall from dewalt, I'll link that on Amazon too. I bought that off Amazon. But bought the exhaust off Amazon too. But so the sawzall has 3 positions, so you could get real close to an edge basically. But yeah, I was able to cut it almost right at the weld, so I saved the maximum amount of stock piping as possible. Yeah, I ended up welding it on. I could have just used the clamps, but I have a welder, so I welded it. And I ended up finishing off the top side of the piping with a mirror and a light. I just used a headlamp. A magnetic light would have worked out really well. If you're gonna do this, I suggest you get that. And some kind of magnetic mirror, smaller mirror that's adjustable or something, because holding that Broadway mirror was a bitch. But yeah, or you could actually just disconnect the piping at the flex pipe maybe, or somewhere. But those freaking rubber hanger things, so hard to take out, so I didn't even want to attempt it unless you have one of those hanger remover things. But this is how I had to do it, on the ground, all the fucking weld falling on me. That's why I wore my welding jacket and safety glasses. Gotta be safe. But yeah, so that one 3-inch OD coupling on both sides was just enough to fit. Like, I had the slip over was probably less than a 1/4 inch on all the joints, so it worked out like almost perfect. It was also enough to kind of angle it on the piping. I had to angle it downward toward the rear a little bit, but yeah, it worked out really well. I should have probably wire brush the stock piping a little better. It was just volcanoing out because all the contamination on the pipe. But I got all the sound clips at the end of the video. It's gonna be stock exhaust, no exhaust, and Flowmaster Super 50. Okay, just for comparison's sake, I want to see what this sounds like without an exhaust.